about not having both phones is I have to interrupt my music when I decide to record. I was listening to music while I was cleaning this room, but now here we are. I should have this angle where we can see Puppy. I thought that was the TV. I'm sorry, Puppy. I didn't mean to alert you. There's no way for me to. I got nowhere to. Unless. I was listening to Incomplete by Cisco. Even though it seems I have everything, I don't wanna be alone. Let's ooh, all alone, all these physical. Can you believe I have everything that I can't pretend without you? My life is incomplete without you. I didn't want to sing that verse. Thank y'all for removing it. Told me you had fallen in love. I wasn't sure that I was. Standing here with the sun screaming hard. You I thought you just ended the feeling. If I could travel back in time, I relive the days you were mine. Even though it seems I wanna be alone with you. All of the, all the is and all of the money gonna amount to. I can make believe I have everything, but I can't pretend it. I can see without me. I think I'm gonna sing Love. Maybe they'll let me sing that one. They had a really, really bad emotional response to it. Love by music. So child. Y'all gonna start it? I guess not. Maybe I cry for nothing you do. The thought of losing me. I know that I'm real. And the clouds and the tears and the questions of you. So many still will choose me first. At first, that always meant so much to me. And now I know I'm all I need. Oh, the world looks so brand new to me. Now that I love, every day I live for me. Yeah, and everything that I do it for me. What I say is what I mean. I believe it's true. You got to know I'm through. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. No, sometimes, yeah. Oh, it does. Yeah, a bit of words, a bit of words. Oh, yeah, yeah. Ooh. They won't let me sing that one either. So now what's saying? Y'all want me to rap? I know y'all want me to start rapping. Y'all normally be trying to cash in on this R&B thing. Damn, look at you all over it. Look, now I gotta sweep the floor with my hand again because I chose to do the linen last. What's another song? Can you pause live? Like, if I'm on live, can I pause it? Look at a different screen. Maybe I should try split screen. Will choose me first, yeah. Okay, so is there any pausing? Nope, no pause feature. If I come back, will it let me return? Let's see. Wait, first split screen. Let me try to split screen.
Find out how much your car accident.
Oh, wow. So when I was talking and singing, they had it muted. Man, they've been making sure they don't capture me dance. They don't capture me singing. Anything that they think might turn out even remotely normal, like a percentage or normal to something I normally do, they won't let it be captured on camera. Rolling through the hood, just stop by to say what's up and let you know your baby boy ain't doing so tough. Going on for a new. And the radio said, oh, I can't remember. And what everybody's saying. Boy, I tell you, folks don't know how. I'll give it all up just to take one ride with you. With you.
could be worth. Listen, if you've been in a car accident in the past year, even as a passenger, you could be owed a huge cash settlement, and here's exactly how to calculate how much you might be owed. Most accident victims think massive settlements require catastrophic injuries. Wrong. The truth is, what matters more is knowing about all the different...
All right, why can't I skip this ad? Back to what I was listening to. Seems like it's gonna play while I record.
Oh, yeah. Bright lights, fancy restaurants, everything in this world better make it want. Got a bank account bigger than the law should allow. Still alone now. Pretty faces from the covers of the magazines. From their covers to my covers, wanna lay with me. Fame and fortune still a fine. Just a woman running out of time. Even though it seems I have everything, I don't wanna be a lonely fool. All of the women, all the expensive cars, all of the money don't amount to you. So I can make believe I have everything, but I can't pretend that I don't see that without you, girl, my life is incomplete. Say, without you, girl, listen, your perfume, your sexy lingerie, girl, I remember it just like it was on yesterday. A Thursday, you told me you had fallen in love. I wasn't sure that I was. It's been a year, winter, summer, spring, and fall. And be without you just ain't living at all. If I could travel back in time, I'd relive the days you and mine. Even though it seems I have everything, I don't wanna be a lonely fool. All of the women, all the expensive cars, all of the money don't amount to you. I can make believe I have everything, but I can't pretend that I don't see that without you, girl, my life is incomplete. Oh yeah, that without you, girl, I just can't let my life is incomplete without you, girl. My life is incomplete. Oh yeah, my life is incomplete. Oh yeah.
There's power in the word no. At University of Phoenix, there's no application fee, entrance exam, or obligation to enroll. We'll even request your transcripts at no additional charge when possible. We believe higher education is for anyone, so we're making it accessible.
Whoa. Let me tell you, girl. Whoa. Hey, here I go, here I go. I know you heard me say it time and time again, but they would rock your world and change your life. But I can't blame them, cause you make a nigga wanna get involved, wanna get them draws. Well, I'm gonna put my beat in and get you. No disrespect, but I want it bad as they do. The only difference is they look out for themselves, but I'm doing it just to hear you yell, yeah. Oh, it's gonna be the sound, girl, when it's going down. Your body's saying,
You know he's on the counter. Don't look me. Move.
don't have to
I
say
can
my
come for my feet
name,
up.
girl, I'm just glad you came, so you can say, oh,
In the morning, oh, in the night.
you say it no means always in it right. Oh, you gave me mad at me. I'm just saying to please let me hear you scream. Oh, girl, come on over and let's get this thing cracking. You'll be surprised when you see what holes I'm packing. Cause I'm young, but I'm ready. Trying to get hot and heavy. Tell you what if you let me, yeah, yeah, yeah. Girl, I'm gonna take you somewhere that you've never been. Show you some things that'll make you wanna show your friends. Have you so weak that you can't even say a thing. But that's okay. All you gotta say is, oh, whoa, whoa. It's gonna be the sound, girl, when it's going down. Oh, no, no. Girl, I'm just glad you came. Good morning, in the night. You say you know me, always in it right. Oh, oh, oh. Don't be mad at me. Always for that overtime I'm putting in. We'll go for hours, take a break and go at it again. Girl, I work my way from A all the way to Z. But trust me, baby girl, I'll always where you wanna be. Can't believe me when I tell you, I'm not trying to tell you what to do. Cause when it's said and done, the choice ain't mine, it's really up to you. Just say yes, don't fix your mouth and tell me no. Drop that bottom door for me and just say oh.
bitches just told me I look like the album cover. Him on his album cover.
Just like that.
Taking shots at me all day long. That's not when I would demolish them behind. Some of it be funny. Oh my goodness.
Heard about the past, things I used to do, the games I used to play, the girls that didn't last. I never saw your mind, think I'm doing wrong. And I say that it's real, you are the only one. When I'm not around, do you think of me? Or what the jealous ones are claiming me to be? You should know by now that it's gonna take a lot.
You know what's crazy?
For us to make
Like my relatives are the ones that will lie about me in my life. Like every relationship I've ever been in, I don't think any of the guys would lie.
Girl, I just wanna love.
There's one guy that would say I was mean to him. And it was the first white guy I was ever with. But he would also say, he never wanted to get in.
Know about this fear. Don't listen to what people say. They know about you and me. Put it out your mind, cause it's jealousy. They don't know about this fear. Girls talk about what your friends told you. That I'm a selfish man, want my cake and eat it too. Maybe it's my past, but you changed me now. Now that I've learned to love, it's you to show me how. Your love's so real, I'll be a fool to play around with you. I want to stay with you. You should know by now that it's gonna take a lot of trust from you for us to make it through. You should know it. You're my angel. Nothing's gonna make you fall from heaven. Girl, I just wanna love you, love you. Don't listen to what people say. They don't know about you. Really out your mind, cause jealousy. They don't know about this. Don't listen to what people say. They don't know about you. Really out your mind, cause jealousy. They don't know about this. Don't listen to what people say. They don't know about you. They don't know out your mind, cause jealousy. They don't know about this. They don't know. Don't listen to what people say. They don't know about
You know what's weird? When I look at all the meridian, you know, like the ill, the old, the addicted, you know, all the filthy things that they've attached to me to change my body and my face and my facial expressions. Like they have a way of attacking an area on your face so much that it'll make you do things you never used to do before, like just in the rest position, like your lip will poke out like an ugly, like the ugly people you see. And I can say this because I never used to, you know, say nothing about it. But like I said, as soon as I identify everything as the devil, okay, and over mine, okay, like, no. But yeah, they be doing this shit where they make my in the rest position, my lips poke out, like making an ugly face. I don't know
Saving
how to
money is
explain it.
always exciting. That's why
They
right
do this
now is
thing
the
with my
perfect
eyes, and
time
they've
for
been
you to
doing it
join
lately,
AARP.
where they make
You
them
get hundreds of
look.
benefits, resources, and tools that can help you save money, stay healthy, have fun, and make a difference in your life. Plus discounts at top retailers on dining, travel,
I guess maybe
and
now
more.
is not a
Join
good
now
time
to
to
get your
cover
first
this.
year for good.
But I've made sure that I capture
You know what? I'm gonna make it do what it do, baby.
the inspiration. How she wants to
I'm gonna make it do.
the expressions that I'm talking about. Obvious difference. All this all to try to make someone age that doesn't age. It's weird because like recently, I wanna while they were trying to fuck me over while playing nice with those two female addicts. One was 35, and the other was she later said 37. The one that had a birthday on the 10th of October. She told me 35 that night, but then later she told me 37. And the other one is 27. And that's if they're both runners. But one is more Americanized. She knows way more about the black culture than the other does. Like the other one lost in the sauce. But now I want tonight for me and you. So come in, baby, and let me do it to you. And don't be afraid, 'cause I won't fight. I promise. Anyways. And the feds were talking about how they were trying to get me closer to the things the type of things they call me. Okay. Like that. Addicts and homeless. And they were talking about how this is going to lead me right into another thing, no matter how much they took from me, that they couldn't get me out of the head spaces that I was in, and how easily it is for me to pick a couple of my go-tos. These people really going to their gravesite. This is like the second time I saw this, but the third time. Anyways, couldn't get me out the head spaces. The categories that I fall into in terms of beauty and being the only representation of beauty. They were talking about how I looked younger than the two younger females that I was with, and they had an attitude about that, like it's weird because when we were, it's normally so loud when us three would get together that even if the fans were talking to me in the background, I couldn't pick up on what they were saying. But like at times, anytime age came up, and I would reveal mine, me being 41, they would get mad about it. And I don't know, since being 41 is to be so old, anyhow, okay? I don't. But, you know, the second time I revealed it, I feel like I'm like 39 going on 26. Which still means I aged 3 years, because at first I was like 41 going on, or 40 going on 23 or something like that. But anyways, they were talking about that the impressions, the type of anger that I feel run through my body, like behind me being able to reveal my age. Like after I say something, I feel the feds impression, like in the areas of my body that they're feeding on. So most times that's all over my body, and it was anger. It was anger, and it was hate, and it was like a vengeance, a vendetta. You know, like you also feel um, some of them being so eager. Like you feel all the different emotions for all the different ages, and it's like you even, like I said, you even feel those that are like they grow so much more eager behind it. I just want to show you. The guy that took my payment just passed by a moment ago. I didn't realize he had his nose right in the crack. Anyway, yeah, that type of sort of thing. I need to put some socks on. Just like randomly pass by, and the bottom of my feet is already like something.
Everywhere you go, they stop and stare. 'Cause you're bad and it shows. From your head to your toes, out of control. Baby, you know. Baby, you never worry about what I do. I be coming home back to you every night, doing you right. The type of woman deserves good things. A handful of rings. I just wanna show you you are. You should let me love you. Let me be the one to give you everything you want and need. Baby, good love and protection. So make me your selection. Show you the way love's supposed to be.
It's okay.
Baby, you should let me.
It's alright.
You deserve it. You know you deserve better. Should be too. Baby, with me and you, it's forever, girl. So can we make this big us?
You to let me love you, me be the one to be. All the motherfucking walking I do, and whenever they decide, they make my thighs like loose, bitch, like loose thigh. Oh, he's a burpee dog. What am I burping for? Protection, selection, baby. Oh. So like I said, that takes me from one story into another. It's been 3 days ago now. If I recall correctly, it's been about 3 days ago. So look, I went to Burlington.
Another wildly busy Wednesday.
Specifically for this, like some dog treats, okay? But while I was there, I looked for a coat, and I also looked for another leash, but when I seen that there was no leash in the price range that I felt was just, viable for me to purchase, behind the shit they pull with them breaking in and stealing all these shit. It's just like all I left with was treats. And then I got mad at myself when I got in line because I was like, damn, if I knew this line was gonna be like this. Just for, hey, relax. If I knew this line was gonna be like this, just for some damn treats. A raggedy bitch just walked by. Good boy. If I knew this line was gonna be like this, like I would have, you know what I'm saying, not even came. So look, on my way there, they thought I was gonna go into the cheesesteak place, right? So they had a couple of decoys, guy and a girl, black guy and black girl. They were together, and they called themselves trying to cover my traces. I didn't go to the cheesesteak place, so they called themselves trying to cover down on the purchase, claiming the purchase that I made at Burlington. And that means when I came out, here we are passing each other like immediately again. And when I caught that, the obvious shit they were doing, that you will only witness if you were paying attention to me. Okay? But what reason does anyone have to be paying attention to me with all the movement that's going on in the area? So that means only me and the feds are witnessing, as usual, how obvious it looks, unless it's in a more isolated place like where there's one business. But it's a plaza. So when they did that, I decided to change my direction of travel. And I went into Rainbow and I made a purchase at Rainbow. I was in there, but I don't know what it is now. But anyways, it was for my item. I went in there. I get my item. I leave it out. From there, I noticed how close I was to TJ Maxx, so I went to TJ Maxx. When I get in TJ Maxx, never knew what I was missing. Knew what sweet start kissing. I found. And now you know what am I gonna do? So empty, my heart, my soul can't go on. Go on, baby, without you. Rainy days. See you here to stay. It's all the attacks they made on my jaw. Line. But that's the stuff you saw me talk about in detail the entire time they were applying the curse while I was in Oklahoma, right? Today, they've been complaining about how they never did revert the right identities in Oklahoma and how they have all their cars still running in a frequency that is not supposed to be, and they talk about how all their cars are supposed to be broken down and none of them are. That's just a little tidbit. They can talk about a whole lot of things. I'm going to try to get into some of that, but let me finish the story. So I'm in TJ Maxx, and I'm just looking around. So right now, I have two bags. I have a Burlington bag, and I have a Rainbow bag, but I think I had already through, I'm pretty sure, through my Rainbow bag inside my Burlington bag. And I'm in there, and I'm just looking around. I was being interested in wallets ever since I've been able to get cash again, you know, something. So, looking at wallets, and after I look at all the wallets, I decided there's none that I wanted, and that the price that they wanted for the ones that were just okay for the job, like, weren't worth it. And I started looking at purses. And while I'm looking at purses, there's a female comes, black female, and she she gets pretty close, like almost shoulder to shoulder. And I'm thinking to myself, like, this bitch don't stop invading my space. But then after she had already, positioned herself where she wanted to be, she did excuse herself. And I said, okay, you know, or no problem, something like that. And she was on the phone, but then she got off. And she said, which one of these do you like? Or whatever. And I told her which one. We were looking at Steve Madden, okay? The purses and the wallets now, this is a like individual shelf, like they have their own little display. And it's not the other stuff with all the random things. So we're looking at Steve Madden, and I told her which one I like, and I told her for what reason I like it, or whatever. And she asked this me, she's like, do you think she explained to me why she was okay with or not okay with each one. And I told her, I said, well, who was it for? And she said, well, I'm thinking about getting this for on her team. And I was like, oh. And I was like, well, I still like, and so she's like, yeah, but some of them really don't mess with her. And I was like, well, if that's the case, I said, they still gonna love them, like, whichever of the two, like, they are both ways, we have a preference, and we like this one better. But, they're gonna love it either way. And I was like, she ended up deciding, the one color was so pretty. It was like a pink purple. And I told her on the other side there was another color that I liked. And it would have been nice had they had that same line in that color. It was like a green, and I was looking at a bag, like the same bag of old time, like a bigger bag, not wallet. And it was $40. The bag that I was looking at, and then I realized they had a bag inside of it. And I was telling her, I was like, I really like this. I was like, I like the keychain. I actually like the keychain. And I was like, well, okay. No, not okay. I said, I really don't like the keychain. I said, I like this bag, but I don't like the keychain. She said, I actually like the keychain. I said, you did? She said, yes, or whatever. We continue to look. She grabs which one she's going to get. And I'm still like contemplating on the same bag, you know. And she's like, now she's beginning to move along. She's at the next display, which happens to be my brand, Aldo, ALDO, from like way back, like 2007, 6, 7 ish. And she was like, and I didn't know it was there, because otherwise that's where I would have been, and but you see how they tighten them off the interior, so when I make sense, it's just doing that. And it's spreading my nose a little bit. So my eyes, everything about my face, my eyes, my nose, my mouth, my jawline is all done. But you see that. And you heard me talk about it the entire time that they were applying it, because they were applying and complaining about my face. Being welcoming, she said, with my hair. Then you need this shit, you know. You know what you want. You can tell this by the way you push it out and fall into the edge. Something like Dirty Diana, body dope as hell, sex is off the handle. Let's go. I feel it like a free throw. Got a big ego. Too strong. Baby, peel long. Loving how it lasts long. Leave the sheets cushy. Fuck you with the mask on. I don't need pussy. Your body shivers and trembles with each and every stroke. Pussy wetter than ever. Enough to sink a boat. She drew my attention to it. She said, and although it's another one, she said it's like really nice. You know, I'm starting to, want to get a few more of these or whatever. The whole time they were calling her Demeter. Okay, 311 Upland Avenue. But I told you, like, it's with me, it's a match of energy. So because she wasn't, coming off like, and stuff, I was being cordial as well. She drew my attention to it. And I told her, I said, yes. I said, so look, like you would see a lot of Steve Madden with you, because she was talking about all the different ones she had while she was over there at that display with. And I said, like, you see a lot of Steve Madden, you see a lot of Auto with me. I said, and she said, yeah, or whatever, or something like that. And she continued on. Y'all, in that motherfucking moment, across this, in that moment, I sat there and I thought about the statement I just made. I thought about how the feds literally have me where I have nothing that represents who I am. Okay, like they literally have stolen everything from me. And I was thinking, like, everything that I've worked my entire life, and they think it's okay, they just keep doing it and doing it. I don't care how much I'm going to have once this gets out. I will have money that I don't need and that I can't spend. You get what I'm saying? Like being a billionaire, I can burn tons and tons and tons of money. And when I say burn, I mean burn with fire. Okay? Like I can set millions of dollars on fire and I'll never be able to run out of, I don't have nothing, I won't have anything to spend it on. And I didn't have it when I needed it. It will mean nothing to me. Like I said a long time ago, I don't know how many years ago it's been, but I'm definitely going to destroy currency. So in that moment, I thought to myself, I said, that's crazy, because I told her, like, you would see that you have a lot of that brand. You would see that I have a lot of that brand. And when I said it, I thought to myself, I don't have anything. I don't have anything. I don't have anything that I brought. Everything that I brought, they've stolen or taken. If they didn't ruin it, they stole it. So here I am, 41 years of age. That's about not even 23, about 25, because I started working when I was 14. So that's 25 years. Everything that I kept up with, storage units, everything they still own. Everything that I kept up with my entire life, I never lost nothing. They just take from me. Here I am, 41 years of age, 25 years of earning. Okay? Where's all the things I bought? Where's all the stuff I spent my money on? Behind them trying to call me homeless, addicts. They always make sure, like, look at, they're stealing motherfucking Walmart bags. Things that I have in Walmart bags. Don't matter if it's a comb, deodorant, oil, what else? Look at the items I said was in the bag. I'm thinking about something right now. I know they didn't steal my pepper spray, but my my house keys and my tassel that I purchased for myself for graduating this year. Like, look at a suitcase. Another, like, more bag. They're still in bag. Anything to make sure the items that I wear, onesie, like panties, like they're still in everything. And who in the fuck? I don't have an earned income, okay? My income is unearned. And imagine every motherfucking month you having to replace what you already purchased. That's the kind of realm they had me in. And that's why I wouldn't replace a whole lot of things. That's why I wear the same thing over and over again. Until it gets dirty or I feel it needs to be washed. And behind me doing that, they're even like making the clean clothes. So let's say I go to the laundry, I do laundry today. And I keep this, what I have on, like when I shower and I put this on, I keep it on for 4 or 5 days. We're going to say 6 days. We're going to say I wear this for 6 days. The clean laundry, they got attached all type of shit to the clean laundry. So that means now it no longer smells. Like when I finally go for it, it no longer smells like it just got washed. It smells like a hobo wore it. That's the type of shit they're doing to me. Always attaching filthy things to me and my stuff. And they were talking about that hammer they stole. You know what? It's just like this right now. Remember, this was in a plastic baggie wrapped in tape on puppy's harness. You know why it's unfolded right now? Because I said today, while I was looking at a different copy of it, a very old copy, the one for Oklahoma and not the one for Morrow, Georgia. I said, what was it about this letter that made them take it? And I noticed right away the difference between the two. I was supposed to check out today. I paid for 2 more nights. They want to have me also in a room where I show up at the counter every day because of the type of people they're calling me. So now I'm at a point where I can no longer extend for 1 night. I have to extend for at least 2 days to make sure I'm not at the counter every day. They were talking about how they want to try to they were about to make him try to keep my deposit behind lying, saying I was smoking in this room, and I never smoked in this room. They were going to, just behind me, having cigars on me. Concealed, you couldn't tell I had them or nothing. When I go outside, I go down there towards the housing authority or the end of the funeral, not the funeral home, but the graveyard, and that's where I was having my cigar. But they were gonna use that identity, the guy that works at the counter. They were gonna make him lie on me. Just like the guy next to me, that's driving the utility vehicle. They had him put his trash can. He only puts it out in the morning, okay? And this is on a Saturday he did this. They had him put it out at night to paint night as day, okay? Going off his activity, and made sure they kept me up. Didn't let me sleep. I didn't sleep last night. It's so much shit. Puppy, you mullet. They said that the raggedy bitch is nearby and he can sense it. It's all the things that they do to paint a problem start shit. Okay, like all the constant things they do to start shit. So look, like I said, with that, he was paying night as day. Okay, so while it was dark outside, he was claiming it was daytime by simply putting his trash can outside. Now look, when something like that, when some obvious shit like that takes place, and they know that I'm gonna pick up on it, they be looking for me to like make a public scene. Still, after all these years of seeing it never work, they still do it. Do obvious shit. Wait for me to see how I'm gonna react to it. When I don't react, next thing you know, I'm getting a motherfucking nasty look from somebody that don't know me and I don't know, and we ain't never, you know what I'm saying, been in contact with them, and that's how it all starts. Because like I said, it's an energy match, and I'll fuck you up. So yeah, man. In that moment, I thought about the statement. I was just like, I couldn't believe how much things, how like my closets, what my closet used to look, and now I have nothing. I have nothing. I have nothing. And I had to throw away the sweatpants and the sweatshirt that I had because of how they were painting me to police and like anybody else that witnessed me in it. And that's some shit I normally wouldn't play into, but I saw how they were changing the frequency of it, so that means like how it looked one day, it wouldn't look the next. And if I don't look decent, okay, it's not happening. So I got rid of it. Um, what else? That happened. So recently there was two other things. I need you to understand the impact of that. Just looking at how you have nothing to show for everything that you've done, and like how they're taking everything away from you, like to support their lies. Like right now they're saying I don't have what I do have, a house and a car. And that's been the case ever since I graduated. They're also saying I don't got a degree. They're also saying my German Shepherd ain't a German Shepherd, that it's a two-legged motherfucking guy. And they get mad when I surface somewhere paying a pet fee, in which they just further lie. So there was two things I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about like me having to leave the Red Roof after being there for a few days without paying, in a maintenance room, okay? And when I say a maintenance room, it was just a room that was coded for needing some type of maintenance done. Um, and I also wanted to talk about that old bitch, Josie, that elder white female, um, that was on off near Moreland. Okay, so East Atlanta. Um, and because those are two stories I never got to document. And you won't believe how they panned out. And um, I feel like I should. I know that if I stop this live, but I do have stuff to do. I need to run to the store. The time is 12:41. I need to figure out what I'm gonna eat because I haven't ate since breakfast. Do they have breakfast here? No, they don't have a hot breakfast, but they have something good enough. They have those little Jimmy Dean type sausage biscuits. When it's crazy because when he told me a few days ago or whatever, I was under the impression I was like that because I asked about gravy when he said biscuit and sausage. I said gravy. He said yeah. You know, like he didn't really understand what I was saying. And I was like, well, that's worth coming for, you know, in the morning. But I still never went. It's a continental breakfast. You get them cold and you have to warm them up. So look at this shit. That's the type of shit they started doing that don't normally be happening around here. And especially when I'm in transit on foot. They've been making sure some raggedy ass black niggas come across me. So anyway. And he said he was trying to dress like me. Um, so I know if I stop this vlog, I'm probably not going to get to it. Like I said, I do have things to do. I need to run and go get a hammer. And I need to get, what else was it? The issue was I wasn't planning on paying for the hammer, okay? That's what the issue is. So, I was not planning on paying for the hammer. No. Don't make me put your collar on you. You cut it out. You cut it out. So look, when you see me grab him like this, you need to understand it's not hurting him. The only thing that's hurting is his feelings. When dogs play, you them dangerous ass teeth he has and they have in their mouths, and they bite each other at the neck and be slamming and playing and pulling all around. I'm not hurting him. I'm not doing any damage to him. And yes, he's chipped. Remember, I chipped him. But when I grab him, and even when I apply, it's to get his attention. Because these little monster pooches, when they hone in on something and they decide to attack or go, whatever, they're okay. So, and you notice he don't do that unless they do something to bother him. So that agent did something to make him do it. That's what I say about painting pictures. And that's a housekeeper. So, shut up. Wait 1 minute. I got something for that. Because you know that my voice overrides whatever they're doing to you. And since you're not going to obey, we're going to put the collar on and see how you feel about it. Touch puppy. Stop. I know I have the disturb on. Hey, stop it. Back up. Move. Look, you see I got this do not disturb on, and here they are.
Hello.
I don't need anything today.
What? What?
No service.
Okay, okay.
Thank you.
Okay, welcome.
Do not disturb sign. I'm trying to get the door back cracked like it was. Puppy, you know better. No, don't you run now. That's normal. Trying to get this vibration setting where he recognizes. Oh my goodness, it was too low. So what's the max for vibration? Oh shit. Y'all, I have vibration set on 5. I'm at 57 right now. 60. So this has the same 100. It probably goes to the same 100. I'm going to leave vibration on 70, and that will get his attention. I try not to ever use the shock feature unless I absolutely have to. So vibration and noise is what I use to, you know what I'm saying, get him to do what I need him to do. I want to see what setting the vibration is on. Look, now he's creeping back out the bathroom. He thought I was going to. When I grab the remote, he gets terrified, okay? Like, he knows what the call, he remembers. He remembers. I ain't shocked him once with this new collar. He remembers. And I just put it on him in front of him. So, yeah. He like I said, memory. Like, he got memories of everything. He has memories of being home on my half-acre, 3-bedroom house, where he could roam and do whatever he want as much, you know what I'm saying? Like, and so he knows that this life, this shit here is bad. Like, the hotel ain't as bad as being outside, but it's still bad. Us being in this hotel situation in a building where other motherfuckers are occupying it is bad. Anytime, wherever I'm at and someone's occupying the same space, being in a building that someone else is occupying at the same time is bad. I can't live a life like that. Come here, pup. Bring yourself here. You okay? Okay. You just have to listen. I told you not to entertain them. And I didn't shock you. I want to see what this... I can't do it because he's going to get terrified and run in the bathroom. And then he's going to be stuck in the tub for, ain't no telling how long it'll take to clean him out of it. Like, he's like, take it off. Oh, yeah, you showing it? I don't like this one, like I liked it the other one. And I would change back to the other one there. I had somewhere to send it. Puppy, don't make face into my screen. That's... I seen what you did, puppy. Just want you to know I seen what you did. And don't be putting all your meat packs and baked goods on my knee part like that either. I want to start a fight with him behind it. Anyways. I want to see what the vibration thing feel like now. I bet it's like, you know, like terrifying vibration. Because I felt what I felt like. So 71 has got to be like, nigga, you know, like screaming, yelling at somebody, nigger or bitch, or hey, just saying. Yeah, I'm not gonna put those stories in this live. So maybe I'll get to them, maybe I won't, but just know both are details you need to know. Okay? You need to hear this shit. How was my thing muted? Oh, well, anyways, I think that just happened when I changed the screen. Okay, let's exit.